YouTube Vanced was shut down because of a stupid logo and branding. Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video about YouTube Vanced. And over the weekend, the Vanced team made a post on their Telegram channel debunking some rumors and giving us the reason why YouTube Vanced was actually shut down by Google. And here it is. This is the page, which of course is linked in the description of the video. So for starters, they debunk the theory of NFT, telling that it was a joke and they never monetized it. Then something about Linus Media Group or LTT. Now those of you who think that YouTubers like me, or say the big YouTubers like Linus and everybody else creating videos about Vanced brought it attention, well, the thing is, it was already in attention, and people just exponentially raised it by making videos on it, which is what happens when something is popular. Which brings us to their next point. The project was basically made as a hobby project, which later became public due to its huge success. Now, I think this is where I personally have an issue with this statement, because I agree it was made as a hobby, but it became a huge success after it was made public. It did not become a huge success before it was made public. Once you made your hobby public, it became a huge success, and it has been going on, or it had been running absolutely fine for the last 5 years. Then there are some other things about it, but what is my main issue is the actual reason for the cease and desist letter. It says here, Vanced is discontinued for legal reasons as Vanced was infringing the logo and branding of the original YouTube app, as the logo resembles the original logo in a similar way and was used without taking prior permission from Google for using the branding. Now, this is telling the end user that had they taken permission, it would not have been killed by Google. Absolutely wrong. Another thing, YouTube Vanced is also, or was also, modifying the original YouTube app without permission, and they kept on doing so. And then they talk about the source code and the fact that it will never be made public. Now, what I think is happening over here is, along with the cease and desist, Google also told the developers of YouTube Vanced, hey, you are never going to tell the real reason, because here is a NDA, which stands for a non-disclosure agreement. In fact, I think the NDA had like 3 or 4 things, and first was like, you never tell the real reason why it was shut down, you never make the source code public, and you never re-release it under some other name. And once you sign this NDA, no legal action will be taken against you. Because I mean, if it was just the logo, Google would have said, hey, use some other logo, or you could have gone back and said, hey, I'm not using the YouTube logo anymore. But I think there is more to the story than what the Vanced team is allowed to tell us, because of the NDA which they might have signed, which came along with the cease and desist. So, again, things are not as simple as they seem on the surface. And then another thing I would like to clarify is that a lot of people have taken the 2 years thing, which the Vanced team tweeted that, hey, YouTube Vanced is going to work for 2 years. That, my dear friends, is not the case, because if you go through this link, which is in the description, they also say that it will work till YouTube does not make any changes in the backend with respect to the API and the YouTube app. Now, YouTube can make those changes today, tomorrow, day after 15 days, 30 days, 45 days, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. So nobody knows when Vanced will stop working, and 2 years was just a random number thrown out there by the Vanced team.